Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
My name is Godfrey.
Godfrey's style is immensely strong and immune to nearly any weapon. It's properly used, it's almost invincible.
The one I just sent you, Godfrey.
Oh, you sent me one?
Yeah.
Oh, send it. Okay, you sent it on my text.
Instagram.
Mike?
Yeah.
The Hermes.
Do you got Hermes?
Yeah.
God damn.
And when America chose to go low, China decided to go lower. And when I say low, China became petty.
I'll
And
message
drop
you
all the
again.
websites so you can get your
I bet
Birkins, Dior,
that shower
Versace,
cap is from
Adidas,
China.
Nike,
Yep.
all those websites for the actual price and what they are worth. I remember I made a video about Birkins and y'all were like, I worked for Birkins. The bags that they're selling are completely different when they came out of the same factory. They're just reselling it for a cheaper price. And y'all wonder why rich people go for quiet luxury? It's because they know their worth. Anyway, without further ado, take notes.
This Birkin bag at Hermes Boutique will cost you 38,000 USD. But what is the real cost out of the factory? The total cost will be 1,400 USD for one Birkin out of factory. But why Hermes will charge you 38,000 USD for one bag? That's because more than 90% of the price is paid for its logo. But if you do not care about the logo, you just want the same quality, same material, you can just buy from us. Because for our bags, we use exactly the same material, same leather, same hardware, same edge oil. The only difference is one, we don't have
And
the
if you
logo.
go on these websites and you're getting like the 404 era, guess what? Use a VPN.
Who are the suppliers behind the Solomon, Timberland, New Balance, Adidas, Nike, la la la? First, Baocheng Factory, one of the world's largest OEM sports shoe manufacturer. Who are the suppliers behind Dior? Their knitwears and cardigans are from Beyond Garments from Hangzhou.
They are
Beyond
fucking
Garments is
killing
also
it
a
right now.
supplier behind many luxury brands from America and
We
Europe.
fucking around and we
Sandra,
finding out.
Versace.
So
Who are the
look.
suppliers
But
behind
the
Louis
Chinese have-
Vuitton?
They've always done
They
that.
always done it, and they're like this. Everyone just said, all right,
So
we're
what
just
they're
blab
saying-
it now.
So what they're saying basically is they're gonna do the same product, no logo though.
No logo and send it to you.
So could you wear that though? Like
Hell yeah.
without a logo?
Fuck the logo.
So
Fuck the logo.
you could wear some J's without the jump.
no, the J's got the J's with the logo.
They got the J's with the logo.
Oh no, I'm saying so.
They're not. China used to have the copyright thing where you couldn't do that,
Right.
where they would persecute people who didn't, if you copied the logo.
Yeah.
Now because of the tariff, they're going, we doing it all.
Oh, we doing whatever.
Yeah, we doing whatever. You wanna tariff us?
they
I think he
fucked up.
tariffed them by 100%. I think.
Was it 125 or something?
Did you see the one I sent you?
Oh yeah, I sent it to him.
Okay.
The one with
so
the
they
Chinese
all
guy.
out.
They're going all out. We are fucking
So
around.
who
and
they
find
selling
out.
it to?
What do you mean?
Okay, here we go.
They
This
sell
kid.
it to Nike.
Watch this guy.
The United States products in my home. Nothing. Do you have something from China in your home? No, from China. Let me show you the United States products in my home.
The pettiness of him doing this
They're all
is
Call
hilarious.
them motherfuckers peasants and
Why would you call them?
Because
why would you call them peasants?
Because he's
the
racist.
arrogance of mediocrity.
Yeah.
Right, the arrogance of mediocrity. But it's like, okay, now listen. You don't have to agree with people. You don't see Putin calling people names, and Putin is no joke.
Yeah.
But you don't see him doing that, spewing fucked up shit to
Right.
people. It's diplomacy, even if you don't like him. Have you seen Xi Jinping? Has he said anything about anybody?
Yeah.
He don't say a word. You know who's speaking up for him? Victor Gao. You know Victor Gao?
His
Ooh, buddy. I don't know if I sent you to Victor Gao he's going on all these different programs.
Yeah.
Shutting everybody down.
Yeah.
He's shutting people down. I have a nice story. My friend Sky Marshall, and I have to bring her name up. She's an amazing actress. She's on the new Matlock with, what's her name? Kathy Bates.
Yeah, I know there's a new Matlock. My mom
She's
used to
the
watch
new Matlock show. She's my friend, dark-skinned, beautiful actress, dope as hell, from Chicago. And Sky has been kicking that. She was in what's his Black Lightning. She's one of the teachers.
Oh, yeah.
Which one she
Principal
play?
in the school.
Oh, the principal?
Yeah. She's just amazing. And
Fatty.
I love, she's dope.
She got.
I really have to sell this story, and it's all about China. And years ago when she came to New York to visit me, she had Gucci glasses
you
on.
told the story.
I remember you telling the story. Yeah.
You acted on this?
Yeah.
No, you told me it.
No, you told the story.
No, I did?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Tell it again. Who cares?
I ain't heard.
I'm gonna do it again. And so and she had a Gucci bag, Louis Vuitton bag, and Gucci glasses. And I said, I go, how much did you pay for that? I said, we go to Canal Street and the Chinese got that shit for like $10. That bag probably be like $100.
Yeah.
And she was like, bullshit.
Yeah.
I said, all right. So we go down the canal, and I'll never forget this dude. There's a Chinese dude eating an apple.
Yeah.
That's what stood out to me. He eating this out here like, right? He's eating it, chomping, just mouth open, and his foot is on a stool, and he's like just.
Yeah.
He's like, what you want to buy? He's loud as shit. And I said, hey, this girl here, the glasses that she has, do you guys have it? He goes, yeah, we have. Gucci glass, we have. He goes, how much you pay? Yeah. She goes, I paid $700. He goes, why you pay $700? We got it for only for $40. She goes, you're lying. That motherfucker talked to whoever in the because it was real shady.
Yeah.
He's like, these don't got Gucci. And they go to the back.
Yeah.
They come out. And it's the same exact. He goes, I told you.
That's
same thing. No different.
That's
so she's
hilarious.
like, God damn. So I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Guy goes, where you? You got Louis in your purse, Louis Vuitton. How much you pay? She goes, I paid $800. Why you pay $800? We have same one for only $50. And she goes, are you fucking kidding me? She don't got purse. Fuck it.
Yeah, lazy on
And then he comes back out, same fucking purse.
crazy.
He goes, I told you, same thing.
That's
and she
wild.
goes, this was the killer. But the inside is different. He goes, who the fuck look inside purse? Nobody go inside purse. They
Except
only
for
look
you.
outside.
Yeah.
I never let her live it down. She hates me when I go, yo, who the fuck look inside purse? The Chinese have been doing this shit.
Forever.
When I was in China with my boy in Beijing and Shanghai, these motherfuckers took us. They said, you guys American? We like, yeah. And they said, oh, you like movie? We like, yeah. This dude took us like 2, 3, 4 blocks walking. Come. Let's go. We walking with this dude. We're going to get movies. We walk into some warehouse. There are hundreds of movies. There's this, that's when all the bootleg shit.
bootleg.
And he goes like this, we got plenty movie. But what was hilarious, this motherfucker, my boy is white dude.
Yeah.
Nils. He goes, we have Kevin Costner. We have he was naming all the white actors. Tom Cruise. He was like this, Wesley Snipes for you. We have Wesley, Bernie Mac.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He gave me all, and I took them all. Like, I like this
that's
guy.
actually-
I was like, that's when racism is practical.
Yeah.
You know what it was I'm
Yeah,
looking for. He goes,
actually
we
what I'm
got
looking for.
Wesley Snipes. We got Denzel. We got we got Kevin Costner for you. He named all the. Yo, this is China. I was there and saw that shit. Yeah, man. Let me see. Oh yeah. And there's a lot of businesses going under too, man. A lot of Walgreens is closing a bunch of shit.
Really?
Yo, I got that one the video.
Wow.
They always play this music for these stores that are going out. You ever see IG always got these weird? It's been something fucked up. They play that. You got that right?
I also have that. I have that lawyer who you were talking about earlier, Gao.
Oh, yeah, the Gao. Did I send you a Gao?
You did send me a long thing on Gao. If you want to do that,
Yeah, I
then
like that.
have-
Yeah, watch the Gao. Victor Gao.
Yeah.
I also know where that music is from. By the way,
That shit.
it's the water level in Donkey Kong Country.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm glad I played Donkey Kong, but not the country.
That was the
Donkey
Super
Kong
Nintendo
Country.
joint.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Here we go. Here we go. Watch
Some of
this.
those are quite close to being signed, according to America. So where does that leave China?
Well, if you hold a gun at the head of anyone, most people will panic and will be desperate and probably will do what you command or dictate for them to do. But whether they are willing to do that, whether they really respect your authority or control, that's another thing.
But the problem is that in this scenario, to use your metaphor, the US has the bigger gun, and so China ends up having more to lose from this trade war, doesn't it?
Watch,
You know,
hold
it can't
on.
sustain the loss of 15% of its export market, i.e. what you export to the US.
Not at all. China is fully prepared to fight to the very end because the world is big enough that the United States is not the totality of the market in the world. So if the United States wants to go in that direction of completely shutting itself out from the China market, be my guest.
Yeah, and China will lose the US market, which, as I've said, is 15%.
We don't
You
care.
can't-
We don't care. China has been here for 5,000 years. Most of the time, there was no United States, and we survived. And if the United States wants to bully China, we will deal with the situation without the United States, and we expect to survive for another 5,000 years.
Deals with you.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
He said, we've been here 5,000 years. You weren't around.
Yeah.
We don't.
China old as fuck.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers talk crazy out
That's
here.
the problem with America.
America,
America is
there's even a drop in the bucket.
America
They
is
yapping.
cocky as fuck.
They are
Cocky and mediocre.
Yeah.
And me,
You've allowed people to be mediocre and move through the
right.
levels
And
of
this is
things.
what this is. And this is
with
the result.
Expectation of the fact that you better than you are,
This is
and
the
then when you
result.
get checked or when it becomes a problem, you ain't got none of the smoke that you.
That's because
thought you
they
had.
teach you in high school. we're number one. We're number one.
Well, they all taught us we didn't know
Yeah.
shit. We were like, America, woo!
And then you start looking at what America's number one, and you're like, oh no, obesity. Oh no, literature. Oh no, mass murder. Our number ones are wild. I didn't know our number ones are bad.
If nobody calls him out on saying
Incarceration, what's
illiterature,
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that. He did say that.
Nigga,
illiterature.
I'm a product of America, baby.
Wait, hold on.
number one in
That was
literature.
number one answer was illiterate. Yo, dumb ass. Hold on. Ready?
Illiterature.
Ready? Well, that's Family Feud. We thought we was gonna get illiterate, but this boy said illiterature. I'm gonna tell you, boy, there's a lot of dumbasses on this show, but that's why you didn't win no money, boy. What the hell? What the hell is illiterature?
I wasn't even gonna say that.
Illiterature? That sounds like a rap album.
Literature and illiterate.
Illiterature. He said this. Motherfuckers are illiterature. I said, you are right. And you proved it.
I can't read.
Listen, y'all knew I wasn't smart.
Irony of that.
You were like, we number one.
Yeah.
You are contributing to the ring.
I'm part of the problem, y'all. It's true.
He dropped
It's me.
us. He dropped us with that.
And you were on a roll.
I know.
And then Dante went,
I mean, listen.
Because I wasn't gonna say that, man.
The point still stands.
yo,
Nigga, we dumb.
you no, we know. Speak for yourself.
We as a country.
Yo.
Literature and the book of math.
I don't know why you.
Do you know what this motherfucker said?
The Book of Math.
He said, no, I go, did you read good math? Nah, I don't remember. We just had a book called Math.
It was integrated math.
No, don't fucking add.
It was stupid math.
He was like this. It was just called math.
Listen,
subtraction, multiplication. It was just called math.
The point still
It was a
stands.
book called The Math Ain't Math.
Invigorated math. Invigorated math.
The point still stands. We're dumb, y'all.
I'm gonna say literature.
But yeah,
That's
these
funny.
motherfuckers said, yeah, we don't care. We don't care.
We don't.
Yeah, that was
We don't care.
Yeah.
It
That was a
would,
mic
it would
drop.
be wise for America to understand that
Europe is already working trade deals around America already.
They better.
They're already working it out. They don't care whether we're in NATO.
We about to get our lights off. America as a country.
China's gonna unfollow.
Yeah.
They're gonna be blocked.
We've already unfollowed you.
Yeah, we will.
They usually have followers. Yeah. Everybody's not. We don't follow you
Look at
anymore.
all of those clips you did is all on social media. They're sending the websites where you can shop directly to China. That's what I sent you this thing. The
well, China, remember Wish and all that's China.
Yeah.
China, man, I don't understand why the fuck you. I keep telling. When did you?
But his
decide
boys
to
are
talk
making
shit
money though.
What?
They're shorting the stocks. So when he does this thing about the tariffs, the stocks go down.
Yeah.
All the rich people buy the stocks. They short the stocks. Then he pauses it. The stocks go up, and they make. What was that video you sent me with the 200? Where he got the billionaires in the White House.
He's talking to Charles Schwab. Probably Charles Schwab the third. He goes, "You made about 250 billion, and you made 900 million. It must be great." They're in the room. Billionaires made money off of the fucking all the stocks
Off the
tanking,
shorting the stocks.
Yeah, and they made a gang of money. So they knew what they were doing. But that's like not. This is not. You're like terrorizing your own people. Like really.
Right.
No, listen. No president is perfect. All politicians fuck the people at least to a certain point. But this motherfucker, like no Vaseline. He's just like, it's like, what? Why do you have a bone to pick against people?
Right.
You doing it to your own supporters.
His own poor ass white supporters.
And they're still supporting it. Because anything Trump. Because if you justify your mediocrity and your white mediocrity, they'll follow you.
That's the thing about a cult, though. You don't know you in a cult till it's too late.
What about the black? Like the black, they've been real quiet. These Negroes
that voted for him.
Oh, they especially that main one with the big nostrils, the light skinned dude.
Yeah.
He's the one that was in the White House. He always be yapping about Trump. I'm like, none of them have talked. I haven't heard anything from the mammies and the pickaninnies.
Still on it because they riding.
But they usually are. But they quiet.
Gotta be.
They got because they money getting affected.
Yep.
They quiet. Candace Owens is grifting. All of a sudden she's saying good shit for black folks. And we ain't playing that shit. We got to be smarter than that.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's one. Wait, what are you gonna say?
Well, I have that video of the stores closing, and I also have that Candace Owens video from earlier.
Okay,
if you
cool.
Want that.
Here we go.
You want the Candace Owens?
Yeah, let's go Candace first.
Demand that I be put into prison for my speech before, but rather shockingly, Trump's former ambassador to Israel, David Friedman, is now suggesting that me and Tucker Carlson should be arrested and sent to prison. I'm not kidding. I'm going to show you a clip. It's unbelievable.
You're alluding to Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, I don't like any of these anti-Semites, but we can put them in jail. We can make their lives miserable. We can cut off their funding.
It's insane. Time for Americans to wake up to what is happening, okay? Because
work that shit out.
Being surrounded by
go to work that shit out.
You were talking too much shit, and now
that are running.
You're trying to pay the piper.
They are trying to
wasn't she pro-Trump?
Our speech.
Yeah, I thought she was
pro-Trump. Dark and very.
She's not pro. She's not against Trump. She's just anti-Israel.
It's quite dark. It is not what we signed up for.
But MAGA is anti-Israel too. When you get down to it, we shall not. We will replace you. Is them replacing the Jews? That's so when these white boys are walking around with the mask on and the Nazi flags.
Yeah.
It's anti-Semitic.
And also, Trump had to go to Israel. They do the thing where they have to pray and all that. He had to go.
Yeah.
He had to do it. So so it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
It's all fucked
Didn't
up.
Marjorie Taylor say that the weather was fucked up because of the Jewish space lasers? He said they're Jewish. Can you,
Jewish
Mike, you look up the Marjorie Taylor? This is all the same race. The thing is, motherfuckers think because they racist against black people, they not racist against everybody else. And when they talk about DEI, anybody who's black, everybody here, except for maybe Akeem, your parents tell you got to be 10 times.
My mom told me the same shit.
Well, and what happened?
What are you talking about?
You just, it's like they tell you got to be. So when they say DEI did not earn it.
Yeah.
what you're saying, you're going against everything. Every black mother, every black father said you got to be 10 times
She
better
is
to
a
get the same job.
man-looking bitch.
She is a horse face.
She is early man.
Missing link.
She's the third one in line.
Blame wildfires on.
You know that's with a filter.
Secret Jewish space. Can you read that, Mike?
As Marjorie Taylor Greene blamed wildfires on
the
secret
wildfires.
Jewish space laser.
Yeah.
Like,
What is a Jewish space?
Right.
Insanity.
What the fuck is a Jewish space laser?
What is it?
Damn.
Axios.
That's the thing about when you racist, the stupidity just.
It's expensive,
exudes.
though. It's expensive to be racist.
Because it's the same reason why it's like, yeah, the Democrats rigged the election, but they decided not to rig this one. Because, you know.
You will know the
Here,
from the Vice President.
I want you to look up look up the Miss Victor Gao addressing J.D. Vance's the peasant remark.
Oh yeah,
I love
I
his
wanna
little
see
comeback.
that.
I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers are so ready for us.
We don't
They
care.
know us. They've read us, and their answers are just like, well.
But
we
you know,
already
black people gonna get hurt worse than anybody else.
Well, we
'cause
know that.
Always
we
do.
We all know. We're like
do that.
everybody. We like this. We doing the fucking. But we know shit.
Rock.
As long as they're not running up on us, niggas like you gonna get hit in the face. So we know what's coming.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why we all gotta mind our business.
Yeah.
And while they being fools,
Yep.
get together. That's all we gotta do. Now watch.
Survive for another 5,000 years.
When you hear Donald Trump say China wants a deal, it just doesn't know how to go about it. They're proud people. J.D. Vance talks about Chinese peasants. What do you make of their conduct in this respect?
Crazy.
If J.D. Vance thinks that he's dealing with the peasants in China, and I'm proud to be a descendant of the peasants, most of us are descendants of the peasants anyway,
Exactly.
that's our tradition. We are farmers before, but now we are one of the leading industrialized economies in the world. So I'm sorry, J.D. Vance doesn't know what he's talking about. And therefore, I don't think there will be China-US dialogue unless the United States changes its attitude towards China. Deal with China as it is. Show respect to China. Show respect to the Chinese people. And don't try to impose your prejudice and biased view about China or about the rest of the world.
He's warning these motherfuckers. And he said, too, you know, J.D. Vance, we both graduated from the same law school, but I did 20 years before him. So maybe he needs to go back to school because he's too dumb. He ain't fucking around.
Yeah.
And I like this talk.
Yeah.
Hey, man, if I would take a racist, I'll take the Asian racist over the fucking white one.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But we know... I just like the way they coming back on him. Like, why you calling people peasants, dude? That's a punk
wild.
move. That's just a low ball move for like a diplomat vice president. You got come on, bro.
They have no.
Because he's a bitch ass. That's why.
No
You a
decency.
bitch ass. Your wife is Asian and you saying that shit. You corny.
Yeah.
You couldn't help it. That was just like, why would you do that? That was a bad move, bro. They mad as fuck at that.
If you lie a little bit, you lie a lot. So they've been lying to black folks and saying that there's no racism, that it's rolling back amendments and all kinds of civil rights and everything else. And so, but it's expensive.
The wife's like, did you check him? He's like, I'm going to tell you this one more time. Get your little carpet and go get me my goddamn fish sticks. And you better have my tamarind sauce to go with that, goddamn it. I'm J.D. Vance. J.D. I'm the judge and jury here, you little bitch. All right? You better be happy I took you in here. All right? Your kids are lighter than what they are.
Do they have kids?
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, they got kids.
Hell yeah. And they're like, isn't that what your
Little
parents
brown
wanted?
kids, yeah.
Yo, I helped you out. I'm trying to whitewash your fucking kid. Look how light your kids are. Now they're
Did you a
Bollywood stars.
favor.
They're Bollywood stars. Relax your ass. Okay, relax your ass. Your parents like me more than you. Okay, Brownie? Better watch it. And as he's putting on his eyeliner, I don't give a shit. I'll tell you this right now. I got a meeting right now with Putin, and I don't have time. Go get my panties quickly. Hurry.
His eyes do look wild.
Yo, but it's just like it's a joke right now.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke. And I asked yesterday on the stage, I said, hey, I'm neutral, guys. All right. And I'm just asking for the people who voted for this man, do you think he's doing a good job? Be honest. But quiet. It was quiet. I said, I'm just asking. I'm not putting anybody down. What do you think? How do you think things are going?
Yeah.
So what do you think he's doing all this for?
Well, to get money.
To get rich.
He's an idiot.
So,
and to
no,
get money.
you just think it's just because
No, I think he's definitely an idiot.
You don't think he has a point?
Conceptually, he doesn't even understand what a tariff is. There's economists have said when you put a tariff, we pay the tariffs.
Right.
He said we don't pay the tariffs. They've all said we don't pay this. Film of them going, we don't pay the tariffs. What they know that they pay the tariffs.
Yeah.
But he's still able to make money because he's able to short the money.
Yeah.
If he collapses the dollar, right? He thinks if he collapses the dollar, then we won't be able. You will have to force factories to be built so people will go back to work, and manufacturing will pick
work
up.
for nothing.
But they're already saying that even the stuff that Trump did in 2016, where the 1,500 jobs that he had in that air conditioner company, there was an air conditioner company, and then another one in a factory. They're saying now that those jobs cost America $800,000 to those jobs ultimately cost. Because you got to build factories, you got to build
taxpayer dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasting taxpayer dollars.
But then you give Elon
and they don't
Musk,
get taxed.
Elon Musk got $400 billion contract. I think it's billion or million for armored Teslas.
Yeah.
So they're making money.
They're making a lot.
They're making money.
And
Marjorie Taylor Greene got caught. She made a whole
like
bunch of
20
money
million,
on the in the stock market. He's telling them when he's sending text messages out when he's gonna give the tariffs and then when he's gonna pull them back. And
he's making his friends richer.
Yeah.
The only people that are suffering are working class people.
And it's bad. And those are the people that voted for him. That's what's hilarious.
They still dumb.
They still.
But that's what I'm saying though.
They don't want to own up to how stupid they are.
The people who voted for him are dumb.
But you said Trump is dumb though.
Oh, he's dumb too. He don't. I mean, he knows how to make money for himself.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, you got a guy sold Bibles and sneakers and gold coins and
his fan
NFTs.
base. His fan base is one step below.
Yeah, but
like,
even the ones that
base
ain't
is dumb as
fans
fuck.
to him, because he justifies white mediocrity and racism. He gives a place for that, and so white dudes who, instead of understanding we are all one country, they're going on with you. And there's black dudes that are talking, yo, he sent me a check. You stupid.
Yeah.
He's destroying the fucking
Every
country.
president sent a check. He's just the only one who put his name on the check.
He did. There was a conference where he tested he had a test of some cognitive test.
Yeah.
The other day he said, I took a cognitive test. I took a cognitive test. I took a cognitive test. I took 3 of them. And I said, has any other president taken a cognitive test? I was the first one. I said, did Joe Biden take one? He didn't take one. Did Obama take one? He didn't take one. I said, let me take it. Since no other president has taken a cognitive test, I said I'd take it, and I passed it. They said no one has ever scored higher than me
because no one else has taken it.
No one can score higher than me. I said you need a test. They should test your cognitive shit. They tested you because you're a fucking nut.
They wanted to make sure you wasn't retired.
Right? They was like, let's test him again. They keep testing me. I must be so smart. I'm telling you, I took a lot of tests. They asked me different questions. Very good questions.
Muy smart.
I had a coloring book. I knew all the colors of the right thing. I didn't go over the line.
Knew all the shapes.
You know how much can Joe Biden do colors without going over the line? I don't think so. But that's what he said the other day. He took I took all these he went cognitive. He took a cognitive test. It wasn't cognitive. I took a cognitive test. And I'm going to tell you something. Illiterature is what I love. You ever read illiterature? I love illiterature. It's like reading that you can't read. Literature. I had a friend, Akeem Woods. He sent me a couple of literature books.
Dude, that was so smooth.
We had math class together, I tell you.
I just want to say, everybody that said I was a shill for Kamala, suck my dick. How about that? All the motherfuckers that came at me in the comments, I was like, what are you doing? All the motherfuckers who's in the chat, do the super chats now.
Yeah.
Look at it now, you dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah, and what's funny is like when I'm doing all these jokes about like I'm doing my my Trump shit, you'll see people go, but what about you want to say that about Kamala? I go, because your fucking daddy won. That's why I'm making fun of him. He's in the news. Kamala's chilling. Kamala's minding her business, doing what she got to do.
And she said he was going to do all of this.
Yeah,
everything he's doing, she said they're going to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to say this. You want to show the American businesses going under? Watch the. Then here's the music they use.
Ooh,
watch it.
Hooters? Oh no.
Hooters 5 for
Hooters done. Forever 21 is done.
No more.
Watch the music.
Joanne Fabrics. What are the gays?
800 stores. Kohl's is going too?
Last weekend.
The music.
Party City. No
done.
more parties.
No balloons.
Party's over.
What?
Big Lots. Oh, not Big Lots.
Big Lots. A lot gone.
Dollar General.
Dollar General. In general. Get out of here.
Games. That don't surprise.
Games is put to a stop.
Yep. Not Walgreens.
Walgreens.
That's 500.
Damn.
500.
Family Dollar. There goes that family.
No dollar.
Macy's too.
Macy's is gone. Macy Gray is the only thing left.
Vance Auto.
700.
Vance Auto.
These are getting terrible.
JC should have been caught. I thought
JC, I thought J.E. Penny was dead.
Nothing but
Denny's should have always closed. Denny's is trash.
It is trash, but I like it.
That is IHOP's fucking stepdad.
Dang. As long as Waffle House is still open.
It moons
As long as
over
Waffle House
Waffle House ain't going nowhere.
I love some
I ate
Waffle
a
House.
Bob Evans
You know,
one time, and it was like after we ate.
You ate at Bob Evans.
Yeah, after we ate, like we saw like a roach.
Yeah, you did, of course.
Yeah.
And
It made the
roach,
food.
And the roach said, Bob Evans, down on the farm. Bob Evans, and the roach said, man, I'm so glad you came here. People always putting down Bob Evans. I'm going to tell you something, as a cockroach, I even eat it myself. Man, if you ever want to talk to me, Mike, you're from Nashville, ain't you? Well, goddamn it, I don't even know why you came, you son of a bitch.
There's a
Bob Evans. It's right next to the
Next to Jacksonville. Yeah.
next to the Comedy Zone.
I know. Yeah.
I said we're in. This is terrible.
Yeah.
There was a Bob.
I
Evans.
went there last time we were there.
Yeah, he was like, I went to Bob Evans.
It was terrible.
Like,
Yeah.
That'll learn you.
Yeah, it was right next to there's nothing else to do.
And you know that shit was there when they opened up that club.
That was a sad
Bob
weekend.
Evans was there.
Yeah.
No, himself. He was alive.
It was just him
He was
standing
like,
there.
man, you going to the Comedy Zone?
Wasn't even a restaurant. It was just him standing
You
there.
saw a cockroach.
Yeah, but that was a one in Nashville.
But that will serve you right.
Yeah.
When you go to those places, there's a roach. Yeah.
I went to the one in Tampa too.
Yeah,
I mean,
what's
not Tampa. Jacksonville.
you always go to Bob Evans, huh?
The one in
Shit, they-
Jacksonville. No,
Is
it
it
was
good
just
food?
Jacksonville was close because it was
Okay.
right next
It
to
was next to the club.
Yeah,
But there was a
next to the club.
Whataburger. Remember we walked.
We walked across the street. Yeah.
See, now it wasn't a
Better
Whataburger.
breakfast at Whataburger.
Last
Yeah.
time I was there, it wasn't a Whataburger.
It did
All
look
right.
like it was new.
I want to say this right now. Yo, I say Zelensky. You ever see Zelensky performing for Putin? Isn't that weird?
Oh.
Zelensky
Doing
once
comedy?
performed for Putin when
Yeah,
he's a comedian.
he's a comedian. Oh, that's great.
Watch this, and it's real quick, but Putin is laughing, and you know everybody's like, "Is it funny?" They're doing this piano like they're playing piano with their penises and shit. Watch.
Oh, that's fine.
Those are white people.
Putin cracking
wow.
up. Kind of funny though. I ain't gonna front.
It's hacky as
Just
shit.
hacky,
But I mean, for them, it might be, you know.
but that little move he's doing is kind of funny though. And that for Putin,
Right.
You think about it now, he's going against him. He's
That's
president
crazy.
And murdering the people.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
The world
You
is
know you
crazy.
evil when you can go to a comedy show, laugh, and then continue killing.
Yeah.
You know, you be like this, I just came from a comedy show. That guy is very good. It's like crazy how they can compartmentalize. Now, Tony Rock is not playing.
what
Tony
happened?
Rock just said Will Smith's new album sucks ass.
Oh, that don't
Will-
surprise me.
Tony hates that motherfucker.
Has anybody heard the album?
I'm not gonna
No.
listen.
No. Nah, I mean, is it Big Willie style too?
What is he coming to Detroit instead of Miami? What's the new like?
Nah. Which
Willie
one?
style.
Is it Big Willie style too?
Volume 2.
Yeah, I never really listened to
Coming back to Miami.
Yo, I'm coming back to Miami. Can't believe it. You know what it does, and I can't deceive it. That's what I do. Know what I mean? You know?
Yo, I heard Joyner Lucas wrote for him though.
Joyner Lucas, who's that?
Joyner Lucas?
Who's that?
Or is it Lucas?
Oh, wait.
Joyner Lucas.
What are you talking about?
The
Who's
rapper.
Joyner Lucas?
You gotta look him up. He's funny. I mean, he's dope.
Yeah. No, but Tony, what are you gonna say?
I mean, I have the track list. If you
Ooh,
want.
yes.
Okay, let's hear.
For based on a true story is the name of the album.
Okay.
Intro Barbershop Day featuring DJ Jazzy Jeff. You Looking for Me.
Are you looking for me? That's my name, Big Willie. Go ahead.
Who's featured on that?
Just him.
Okay.
The Reverend Rave Sermon.
Oh God.
Rave in the Wasteland.
Okay.
Bulletproof.
Yo, I'm bulletproof. You can't shoot through me. That's right, yo. I hope you go ahead.
Low key, that's probably how it sounds.
I bet you.
Hard
I'm bulletproof. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Boom, boom. Shake the room. Sorry.
You said Hard Times?
Hard Times in parentheses Smile featuring Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
Beautiful Scars featuring Big Sean.
Okay.
Tantrum, that's the one with Joyner Lucas.
Is that the one where you slap Chris? It's called Tantrums. Like,
Oh, for real?
that's the name of he just said Tantrum.
Damn.
Oh, is that it?
And First Love featuring India Martinez.
Well,
It's a
you know,
soundtrack.
I know just Tony. I understand Tony's anger though.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, and
I'm
I
on
don't see
Team
how
Tony all
Will
day.
Doesn't. I hope Will see. I think Will just be like, hey man, I don't know. I mean, that's your brother gets smacked.
Yeah.
No, I can't let that go.
Tony's like, nope.
Yeah. He should
That
be.
shit was trash. Fuck that album.
You smacked my brother in front of the
You
world.
smacked my brother
The
in front
world.
of
Been nice if Chris gave him a spot on one of his movies. That would have been nice. As hard as Tony's going for his brother.
That's, yeah.
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 I agree.
That's another thing. You like,
Everybody
my brother's going hard for you. Like,
He going mighty hard for somebody that don't go hard for you.
oh,
Yeah, still
man.
blood though. I feel it.
Yeah, fuck that blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
You pick your family, bro. After a while, if you just got family because they blood and motherfuckers is disrespectful and man, fuck that. Fuck that.
How's the album doing, Mike?
Hey, how is the album doing? Nah. Nah.
That's how good. That's how many people listen
I
to
think
it.
they're like nah.
Zero people listen to it.
It's Will Smith. It might be doing well.
It's going Cedar.
So some tracks made it onto the Billboard Hot Gospel Songs chart. The album itself did not appear on any major charts like the Billboard 200.
Of course
Okay.
not.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, it's a gospel album?
No, but he
A couple of the tracks, I guess,
Yo,
constitute.
Jesus Christ! I saw him in my sleep. I couldn't believe it. Yo,
You know he said he copied Rakim, right?
What you mean?
He did an
style?
interview.
Or it's
where he
for
did- when
summertime.
he did summertime that he
Summertime,
actually-
here it
copied-
is, lightly
I
transform
can
a
see
little
that. I
bit
can
from
see
the
that.
north.
He
I
said
saw
that.
We
that
thought
interview.
Rakim wrote it. Rakim said he didn't, but
Right.
he sounded like that. Was to me that's his
yeah.
best rhyme.
But he was saying
Summertime.
he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that
Summertime.
he actually copied Rakim.
I can see that.
Summertime
Vibe
to
and
me,
whole
yeah, here
flow.
it is, slightly
Because
transformed,
Rakim
a
said he
little
was trying to
bit
do
from the
like
north.
jazz. Like he was trying to rap like
Who was?
Rakim. So
Rakim said like Coltrane and
Yeah,
all those
yeah.
dudes. Yeah. Oh man. Well, I just was like, damn, Tony Rock is not having that shit.
Good.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. I want to say how dope Africans are. Show you about Africans. This fucking teacher in Ghana. He teaches kids Microsoft Word on a blackboard. That shit is crazy to me. On a blackboard. That's Africans, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I remember going to the storage.
Oh wow.
Is there a video?
See that shit? He's writing all the mic
Codes.
on a blackboard, bro.
that's crazy.
Oh wow, he's writing it the screen.
Yes.
That's crazy.
They don't have a screen. They don't have computers.
So he's making
teaching
That's why these fuckers are so smart when they get here. They go, I learned it in the sand. You're like, what? Yes, this. I know the program. They put in the dirt my
Copy,
finger.
copy, paste.
delete.
It's like I'm not even gonna
That's
look at it as
why
a problem.
Africans are resilient as fuck.
I'm not gonna see the problem. I'm just gonna find a solution.
He just teaches it on the board, and it's not a screen.
That's crazy.
Ooh, African ingenuity. That's why they thrive when they get here.
Yeah.
They be like, "Oh, what is this? A computer? Oh,
Right. I actually have one.
Where's the dirt? I want to go into grass."
That mediocrity is a motherfucker. When you give a motherfucker an easy path to get something, they don't get the resilience. So then when shit falls apart, it was like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. Do you remember when Ghostface checked Action Bronson?
Yeah.
I never talked about it. So Action Bronson is a white dude that sounded just like Ghostface. I was listening to Action Bronson one time. I said, man, damn, Ghostface come out with something new? I go, that's not the way he really rhymes. He don't really use words. But I was like, man, he sounds just like him. I was like, what the fuck? And I look, I go, Action Bronson, who is this guy?
Wow.
He's a white dude. I was like, damn, he sounds exactly like him.
He gave him a pass.
And he said, hey, man. Ghost was like, yo, keep doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. Then he started talking shit, and Ghostface responded.
Yeah.
Watch this. And it's just a piece of it, but I saw the whole, you got to watch the whole thing, Ghostface talking shit. Ghostface is playing some soul music. Okay, watch this. Here we go. There's no sound.
The first time I heard it, I was like, yo, Ghost got some new stuff.
Running around, sounding like me.
Yeah, and I thought I was Action Bronson, but I'll tell you the truth, I bought the record right then.
Right.
Yep.
He's not rapping like this no more. You go on Sports Nation, kicking that shit.
Oh, you got a shot at the Ghost?
No.
Oh.
He's just being honest. First of all, you little fat fuck.
Oh, wow.
Who gives you the right to...
Ghostface got to come out with a remix to Chicken Fingers. He's got to come out.
You need something. You need something.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Who gives you the right to even mention my name out your motherfucking mouth? Boy, you done made a mistake, boy.
Out your mouth.
You done fucked up. You can never...
You doing that Tyrese, ain't
Yo.
What did that Tyrese? Ain't that what Tyrese did? That one video when he was talking about what's the comedian from Detroit? Spanky Hayes. When he was
but Ghost was for real. He said, first of all, Action Bronson, shut the fuck up. And that's what happens when we let people get comfortable in our fucking culture. But he checked it. That's what I like. We got to check them. When motherfuckers that are non-black disrespect the culture, we need to fucking check them. Because we check each other. We can't wait to fucking bomb it. So we need to have that same energy. And you know what happened? The Holy Wu-Tang approached him. You see that? Where they came up to him, Papa Wu was like, motherfucker, say something now. And he stopped rapping after that shit. And you know, the Wu-Tang King, they ain't small dudes.
Nah.
Them motherfuckers are big. And
look,
he came up
like
to him and
6'4",
said,
right?
what did you say, motherfucker? They were going to beat his ass.
Man.
Right there. And I believe in all of that.
Yeah.
Fuck our culture being disrespected. We got enough goons and motherfuckers with hands. Start using it on the people that disrespect. Fuck you. And they shut all of that down.
Yeah.
He gave you like, hey, man, do your thing, man. You sound like me cool.
Yeah.
Do your thing, man.
But then
He don't rap like that no more.
Yeah, that was slick.
What?
Yeah, that was
This is
corny.
what a lot of these white artists do, though. They did that
slick.
shit in the jazz days. There's a guy named Spider Deck. If you watch the 11-part series of jazz, this dude, white dude, who learned from all the black, he goes, no, the white man, niggers never invited jazz. It was the white man. After learning from, they would do shit like that. They would be literally say,
what's the white James Brown dude?
Oh, shit.
Huh?
What is it?
Forgot to do with the white hair.
Oh, God,
I forgot.
Elvis?
Nah, he's like...
Mike, pull that up. It's a video.
Why? What did he say? Did he say something?
Nothing. I'm just saying
Oh,
it's been going on. If you never seen
this guy. Yeah, that's him.
But you got a video of him?
Yeah.
He was like, let me tell you.
But he didn't... all of these... From Elvis... But to say like... And Jerry Lee Lewis was calling fucking... Chuck Berry, nigga, this nigga, he's playing like he's copying Little Richard.
They don't like you, dog.
Yeah.
That's it. Stop trying to act like they don't like you.
No, I know that.
I'm not saying you.
Yeah.
I'm saying they don't like you.
Yeah.
No matter how you put it, you have 500 years of programming them to say
What's wild is that the fact that you have that it's almost a sociopathic sickness where these people you hate, you just copy everything they do. It's like you love them so much you hate them. You know how it gets too much?
Yeah.
Like a obsessed boyfriend or girlfriend where if I can't have you, no one can.
Yeah.
You know, it's sick. Like, how do you do? I don't know how you do that. Because if I don't like somebody, I don't like nothing about you.
Nothing.
I'm not fucking with you, but you always copying us. Your ear is always to the wall on what we doing all the time. Black people will be in a corner by themselves, autonomously happy, and they'll be like, hey, hey, what's going on? They're blacks and together over there. I hear them. They're all over there gathered up, just talking jive.
Call the cops.
Call the cops. There's blacks by themselves happy, and they're just being black. I can hear the blackness. You know, black is pretty loud. You know, whites, when we get together, you hear nothing. Blacks, it's just a bunch of...
They're boring.
Wait, who is it?
This
Okay,
is,
this guy. Oh, this white man. Can't hear it.
Can you hear it?
Nope. Oh.
Who is this nigga? He's like Jay Leno. He does look like Jay Leno.
That's Johnny Bravo.
Look at how his moves is like...
And they're actually allowing it.
It's just white people.
Or maybe James was like, man, you know what? Everything to do, I'm gonna do. You can do it like me. That's all right. If it is what it is, though, Bobby.
Oh my God, dude, this is crazy.
That looks ridiculous.
The white man want to do what he got to do, but he let him go. He got him James, man.
He's doing this man stepping everything.
He's doing, yeah.
What you call it?
Well, James still smoke his ass, but still.
Right.
What you call it? Introduced him from the Honeymooners.
Jackie Gleason.
Everyone in that audience.
I was hanging out
Everyone in that audience is racist.
I was hanging out in a white-only bar.
And I saw something that was really wild. I've never seen this, nothing like this in my life. And they brought this dude on, and I was
doing this James Brown.
Never seen that.
And James would smoke that motherfucker. But that's what they would do. And a lot of times they would literally shit on black people. Like, that is some weird-ass shit, man. Like, it's weird.
Compartmentalizing.
Yeah, that's a weird... Well, like they said, 3% Neanderthal. So, what? I'm just being honest. What? They just tested it. They just did the test.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that last week, yeah.
The African is 100% human, and the European is 3% Neanderthal. Maybe that's the part that's ooga booga, Fucking weirdos. Listen, I like whites. Don't ever think I don't. I like the ones that act properly.
You gotta watch Black Mirror, the new season.
I heard it's dope ass shit.
Good.
It's Netflix, right?
Netflix, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Black Mirror.
Here's another one.
Season 7.
The Maoris, the Maori people, man. I had to show this one, and shout out to the Congo because the Congo needs to be addressed. The Congo, they're still fucking people.
They still doing it.
Yeah, they're still doing it, the Congo. And also, shout out to Ibrahim Traoré, and all these African leaders that have kicked out the French. They're kicking out all kinds of people. And I think when the woman president from like Zambia or whatever, Namibia or whatever, they said, they're kicking all, deporting people, Americans out of Africa. Because if you're going to make us have passports, you need the same shit. So a lot of the leaders, and they've signed, 50 countries in Africa has signed these agreements to stick together, to kick out. I mean, it's getting better. Thank God. Because the problem with African leadership is the other Africans that'll sell you out. So they've been, this Ibrahim Traoré, they've been trying to assassinate him 18 times.
Yeah, damn.
And he's prepared for this shit. So I like the Africans kind of like, they get slowly but surely, and they're kicking out all Europeans.
They've always done that. But then America would put a fake leader in place.
And ruin everything.
I mean, you just talked about the thing
Everybody
with Patrice
should,
Lumumba.
if Patrice Lumumba, it's called the soundtrack to...
Oh, yeah, we talked about that last
week. The soundtrack to...
Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
To coup d'etat.
To coup d'etat. It's really good documentary, man, about the assassination of Patrice Lumumba. And it has Kwame Nkrumah. It has all the greats from that. Nehru from India. And at the same time, they show Dizzy Gillespie, Miles Davis, them. playing jazz
Yeah.
during this
Nina
time,
Simone.
using the artists
As a way to get into the
for
country.
the CIA to get in on spy
On the
on. It's
country.
crazy. It's so good. It's so good if you're into that type of shit.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
into that
You
type of
know
shit,
that.
right? Yeah. Okay. We did the Cubans dancing, right?
Yeah.
For Donald Trump.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
We already did that shit.
That's
That
so
shit
funny.
is
We
funny.
didn't- we didn't show the Maori.
Oh, let's show the Maori though. I want to show the Maori tribe. Now this guy talking for the Maoris. Here we go. Nope.
In New Zealand, and the world needs to understand what's happening in our country right now, because there is a revolution taking place, and best believe the revolution will be televised. Now, over the last week, tens of thousands of Maori and non-Maori people have protested, marched, and hikoed across the nation to fight to protect our cultural identity, our sovereignty, and the indigenous rights of the Maori people. Three things that the government is actively trying to get rid of through the dishonoring of the Te Tiriti or Waitangi. Now, this points to two core issues that affects the entire world, which is capitalism and colonization, because it's the colonial mindset that still exists within the governments today that's driven by control, power, racism, and greed, and will do anything, including and suppress the cultural identity of indigenous people for their own selfish gain. Colonization has negatively impacted millions of indigenous people from around the world for thousands of years, and it's still happening in 2024. And unfortunately, many of these cultures didn't have the power to protect themselves, their cultural identity, and their land. The Maori people, we are a warrior race. We carry the strength, the resilience, and the mana of our tupuna, our ancestors, and we never ceded sovereignty, and we never gave up. So when you see us march, we're not just representing Maori, we're representing all indigenous people across the world. We ain't backing down. Modi order.
So, the Maori people, Mike Tyson has that tattoo from them on his face.
Okay.
He said Maori. He was like, this from the Maui people, the Maoris. He was like, the Maoris. That's what I put on my face, the Maoris. But it's a Maori tribe. And I'm just saying, these people obviously ain't white.
Right.
It's like,
They're
and of
indigenous.
course, it's white folks fucking around again. I be trying to tell these motherfuckers,
But
those,
it's expensive. They don't realize is racism is expensive.
yeah.
What this is going to cost the country in the long run, so that you can maintain white supremacy, is going to be devastating to this country.
It's going to be devastating.
Cost you money.
And I don't. These Maoris. There's a scene where the girl is tearing up the paper. The Maoris they do their haka. I want to
in,
learn that
like,
shit.
Congress or something.
I said, black people, we need a haka too.
Oh yeah.
We need a haka too. We African Americans need a haka. Like the hell that black Americans have gone through, you need a hell no, bullshit, fuck that shit, yeah, ooh, ooh, some shit. We need one for real. I was being serious. Black Americans,
Yeah.
everybody needs one. Like, cause man, it's just Europeans again.
Yeah.
Oh, just enough. It's like everywhere you go, it's like a cancer. Like no one can live in peace without your fuck shit. You want to get rid of the the Maori, but you want to do the haka though when you on the All Blacks on the team. You got the white dudes doing the haka. They like it's always having fun. I don't mind beating your drums and having fun and fucking your women, but now we trying to take over. It's like fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But it's happening everywhere, and I hope people will understand. Yo, we on the same. We need to stop this trying to be like them. And some of these motherfuckers be calling black people niggas, and they look it.
Which is so weird.
Got big old noses. Motherfuckers is beating on drums with shit that they wear in Africa.
Yeah.
And they call you. It's like and then they talking like black dudes.
It's a disease, man.
The Samoa, all of them. They all no. They're all black and Asian. Afros, big ass noses and shit, like tribal shit. Because my shit is Tongan. This is Tonga.
What's that?
Tonga is like no Samoa. There's Tonga. Mine's Tongan. It's Tongan in Nigeria right here. It's all Tongan. You know.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's like. It's always the same complaint. Like colonization, you're white folks.
Yeah.
fucking around. Can't let anybody just have anything. You gotta be. We gotta take over. It's just in their. It's in their nature. I don't know.
Insecure. Because you suppress people so much.
You're
afraid to let them flourish.
But this fear of what the fuck fear is that?
Because that you gonna do them like they did you.
Yeah, but you fear people that were minding their business.
Yeah, but
motherfucker, we were minding our business.
But you took everything.
And you come in and fuck everything up and then claim it as yourself for your own. Fuck you. Like the guy that was tattooed, his name King Alpha. King Alpha did my shit, right? He also did what's her name? Gina Yashare's. Gina Yashere sent me to him.
Dope.
She sent me to him. And he tells me, he goes, you know what's so funny, Godfrey? When I first come to from Tonga to LA, I come to do tattoo to get job. He said, white people never hire me. But they're doing my people's stuff. Tattoo comes from us. Tattoo is a Pacific Island name. It's the word tattoo.
Wow. Yeah.
Comes from there. And he says, and I come and they would be doing my tribe. I say, that's my people. I cannot get a job here.
Wow.
And he says, but the only person hire me, black man hire me. He's the first person to hire me. This is the shit they do. I'm calling you motherfuckers out. You will take people's shit and won't hire the people that you're taking from. That's a sickness, bro.
Yeah.
That's a straight sociopathic, fucking retarded, myopic fucking disease, my friend. I don't think there's a cure for it. I just don't think there is.
I don't think so.
Definitely a disease.
And they got the nerve and then maybe date one of them and think you all that now. Now you in the mix. You see what J.D. Vance did?
Oh.
Shit. I'm just saying.
The jury system, the 12-person jury system, comes from Native Americans.
Isn't that crazy?
That is theirs. The symbolism.
They take everything. The fucking swastika is a Buddhist symbol.
That's wild.
Can we see it? Can you show me the original Buddhist, the swastika? And then we gonna end this shit.
Doesn't it mean like peace and love or something?
It do mean something like that.
Yes, it does. There, Akeem. Literature too. The original one's on the left, right? That's the original one on the left.
Wow.
What's
See, it's not turned, you know.
Yeah.
But this one, that's the original one. Read that, can you? I can't.
It says the Buddhist swastika is left-facing form put flatly and mainly in gold, yellow, and red color. The Nazi used the right-facing form and tilted the swastika symbol at an angle of 45 degrees with the corners pointing upward and invariably in black.
Isn't that funny? They couldn't have find.
Do you know what the original one meant, Mike?
Good question, Akeem.
Good one.
Good question.
Shut up, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, boy.
That was a good question.
Inquiring minds
I'm
want to
not
know.
even joking.
Okay, in the swastika or manji, it is sometimes called in Buddhism, represents the Buddha's footprints and is considered a sacred symbol of good fortune, well-being, and auspiciousness.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
And the other one is viciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just funny. You can go ahead.
We also, while we're on the subject, a super chat did come in from Black Atcha Production. When Dante was asking for super chats earlier, he said Kop Mala literally had no campaign. When asked what she would do differently from Biden, she had no answer.
To argue with you.
She was a Zionist too, just like Trump.
Just dumb shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking. You could Google. Just Google it, you dumb motherfucker. And now the whole ass fucking country's going to shit because you a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it was going to shit, and people just, you can piss on them and they think it's rain.
Yeah.
It's like these people are, hey, whatever, man. I ain't got, fuck it. The world's laughing at us. Keep up the good work.
And we
you got this knucklehead
deserve it.
still chiming in.
Still trying to hold
What did Kamala do?
What did Kamala do?
You sucking an orange nigga dick and you fucking shut the fuck up.
Got Cheeto on his lips. Fuck out of here, man. Extra cheesy.
Were there any positive super chats? I'm just
nice.
like, dumb.
There was $70 in positive super chats earlier.
Well, thank you very much. And this has been a nice little podcast. This is good. Mike, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, dude, I loved it.
You enjoyed yourself.
Yeah,
You got to come back again, man. When you know what I'm saying, you're always welcome back. Where's the next place you're gonna be playing?
What's today?
Today's
Tuesday. All right, technically
16th.
Tuesday. What is it? 16th? I don't fucking know.
It's Wednesday.
I know I'm with you in Raleigh.
Raleigh, yes.
Raleigh next month.
So when's
Before
your
that-
Raleigh. You're Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Right? Raleigh.
Y'all
When's
doing the
Raleigh?
Comedy Zone, right?
That's next next month, Raleigh, North
Yeah.
Carolina. You know, next month that's Cary. It's really in Cary, but the Raleigh, North Carolina Improv next month, guys. And this week is Addison in Dallas, April 17th to the 19th. Yeah, tickets. GodfreyLive.com is my website. So where can they find you there, Mike?
If you're on any social media, Funny Man Mike James.
Funny Man Mike James from Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And watch his dry bar too.
Yeah, man. Southern Comfort, check it out.
Yeah.
On YouTube, you can check it on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, there you go. You get Southern Comfort, man. Hey, Akeem.
What's up? Where am I at? Okay, you can follow me on Instagram.
You buzzing.
Oh, follow me on Instagram at Akeem Woods, AKEEM Woods. This week, I'm in Harlem, April 17th. I'm doing some gay stuff at Comedy in Harlem. May 2nd, I'm doing some more gay stuff in St. Pete with T.S. Madison. I'm doing a show with her.
Wow, that is gay.
Yeah, super gay. And then May 4th, I'm just being regular in Boston. So go see me in Boston.
So he's going to be on vacation
All the tour dates.
from the regular world.
All the tour dates are AkeemWoods.com. Oh yeah, me and Godfrey are doing Phoenix. AkeemWoods.com. AKEEM.
Oh, that's funny,
Woods.com.
I guess he's going to be on vacation.
You just clock out.
Not doing gay
Let us know when you get to the civilians.
I'm exhausted from all the gay shit I
He's like,
did.
I'm doing some next level fucking in your booty shit. Where can they find you?
My podcast is Man School 202. My website is DanteNero.com. Instagram, the Dante Nero. Follow me on the YouTubes. I'll be at New York Comedy Club all this weekend, and I'll be at Comedy Village as well. And I'll be out in London in May 1st.
Oh yeah, and by the way, anybody from the UK, I don't know if we have UK people here on the thing, but UK, I'll be in the UK September 19th and 20th.
Hey.
Leicester Square Theatre in London. Leicester Square Theatre, September 19th and 20th. September 19th and 20th. It's going to be wicked. Let's have it. All right? September 19th and 20th, Leicester Square Theatre. This week is Dallas. Oh, yeah, Dallas, Addison Improv in Dallas, April 17th and 19th. May 2nd to the 4th is the Funny Bone in Virginia Beach. Funny Bone in Virginia Beach. Funny Bone, Virginia Beach. May 2nd to the 4th, Funny Bone, Virginia Beach. May 8th to the 10th, Stand Up Live, Phoenix. Stand Up Live, Phoenix. May 16th, 17th, Funny Bone, Orlando, Florida. GodfreyLive.com. Go to that. Leave your email addresses on the email address thing. And by the way, update on my special. Will be done in June. Should be done in June. Be shooting my special in June. Getting it together right now.
What are you shooting at?
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna go announce it. I'm gonna announce it and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we're working on it really diligently right now. And follow me on Godfrey Comedian on YouTube. Very important, Godfrey Comedian, and also, or Comedian Godfrey or whatever. My comedy YouTube and this YouTube channel is In Godfrey We Trust. What's the number for the subscribers for this one?
We are at 562,000 subscribers.
Okay, cool. Good. It's getting better. Slow, but it's getting better. 60, almost getting to 60. We're chugging. Come on, guys. Keep following. And my Instagram is Godfrey Comic. I'm at 1 million, boy.
1 million.
I'm 1 milli, baby. 1 milli, baby. Godfrey Comic. COMIC. It just says Godfrey. Oh, it's Godfrey Comic. Sorry. Godfrey Comic. COMIC is my Instagram. And I think I'm going to be out of TikTok jail at some point. Come on, China. Speaking up for you. We don't care. We warned you before, but you still want to talk shit. So you will be in jail for as long as we determine. All right. Well, this was great. Thanks for coming, Mike. Man,
Angela Washington sent in another $49.99 super chat. Said the episode was well worth the wait. Tickle me Tuesdays. LOL.
All right, we out of here. Belly button Bubba Dub. Oh, I love the names, man. Shout out to those guys, man. We out this bitch. Hey,
peace.
Bong.
With the guard, I say you with the guard free. Now you with the guard, I say you with the guard free. He ain't playing around with none of these lanes, but I guarantee you'll be entertained and watch him drop some knowledge on your brain.